Hi, you all. This is your guy Ray, and you're welcome back again to the Untold podcast. Here, everything that's hidden will bring it to light. And I have wonderful people here with me this evening, and my immediate right we have.
Clara,
Wow, that's a nice name.
thank you.
You're welcome, and my guy from another mother.
Yeah, my name is Fidoy,
Yeah,
also known as Fee.
that's
For
my
the Forever
G.
Gang, man.
Forever gang.
Yeah, forever, bro.
And my bro.
Yeah, that's Kid M forever right here, you know?
Forever man, forever man. Once again, welcome you guys to the Untold podcast.
Thank you.
Here, feel free. You can speak in any dialect you want to speak in, and come on, just bring anything that's inside your head to light, and feel free.
Yep.
Literally, that's what I'm trying to say. So, to begin with, we want to embark on this discussion. Firstly, we want to talk about relationships. How do you see relationships in this modern era? I think I'll start with you. Yeah.
In which perspective are we talking about?
Okay. In our generation, relationship like obini obi, dating, marriage, they are all forms of relationship, courtship. Yeah. Then how do you see it, or what was your term for a relationship between a guy and a girl? Obviously.
Well, in this generation, relationship has turned to games and everything, so it's kind of hard to put it in the right way because you start a relationship and days like this, it ends like in months. So if you're not lucky, you're going to get heartbroken. So you have to start again. And I feel like most of it's because of maybe friends influence or something, or maybe family that are against the relationship in general. So it's really hard to say the love they had back in the days works these days. It's very hard to find true love. That is why I think.
Okay. Fee, what about you?
You want me to talk?
Yeah, talk.
Okay, so I'm also in line with what my sister is saying because in the olden days, the real love existed, but not in this kind of generation.
But the thing is, were you there now?
Bro, yeah, but say, I say a baby or her to her.
Yeah.
Or buy, now no one moves I ben, but some who can be.
Oh,
So
yeah.
common, So I'm in line with her. Say real love, Nana, or Hono, Eddie kind of say, in the hot. Yeah, many yard.
Thank you.
Oh, they also day. Then I'll drive out there, kind of boy, and I said,
Oh, Nyamo the. From my own perspective, I won't say I don't know any ho, but it's just we are not just finding them. It's hard for you to find the real.
You're not finding them, really?
Yeah, so on go, bro. Sometimes you just be messing up, just find yourself in a different kind of situation, and you just making the wrong decisions and all that. Then, we maybe born it. Yeah. But I'm in line with what you guys two are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So basically, you accept, or you all have the notion that ewoho, but it used to be in its pure state back then than it is right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think I'll side with that too. As a lady, beginning from you again,
Yeah.
what do you look out for when you're going into a relationship?
It's kind of hard to put it in the right way, as I used to say, because in every relationship you enter in, you learn new lessons. So
Okay.
you get to expect different things from your new partner. So I would say I will go in for a respectful guy.
Well, I think I need to be noting that down.
Yeah, sure. Prayer for very godly guy, who is very godly,
Respectful,
respectful, godly,
Ticking the
romantic,
boxes. Romantic.
romantic, of
Madam,
course,
madam.
of course. And I don't want stingy guys too. So
Godly says,
Romantic and stingy.
Godly says, what's your own way of describing.
Obviously, she will explain that. So right, that's why I
Yeah.
said she pinpointed out. Obey explain it.
Okay.
No, you need to relax.
I also love to ask her a question though. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean, like a godly? If that person is not
God-fearing guy. That's what I mean.
okay, what if that your partner is a Muslim?
Well, I'm not gonna go in for Muslim if I want a Christian guy. I have
no.
nothing against that.
No,
religions,
why wouldn't
but
you go for a
Why
Muslim
would
guy?
you go for a
It's
Muslim
a
guy?
personal thing. I think
It's
it's
actually.
personal.
I'm raised like a Christian, so why would I go in for a Muslim? That's a way different.
That's
you know,
racist.
That's
No,
not
no, that's no
racist.
racism.
That's
Come on,
you
how do you
being-
understand racism?
That is not racist.
Come on,
That's
how do you
you
understand racism?
No,
No,
why,
no, no,
why,
no, no.
Why are you not going in for a Muslim person?
Because
like why?
my perspective, I just don't like it. I just don't want to.
So you don't have any bad.
How do you
Nothing.
bring racism in this? Come on, bro.
He's racist.
No, racist is like comparing how do we call it? Two races.
I just said
This is
yeah,
not a
yeah.
race. No, no,
I
no.
just
They
said
are,
it's
they are
cool, but I'm not
different
going
religions.
For someone who's
Of
Muslim.
course.
It's
And then he's taking one over one.
no, but it can't be
You
racism.
understand?
Yeah, I understand you, bro.
That is not what I meant.
If it can be racism,
I think there's
then-
another term for it.
Yeah, that is-
but
just
it's not
misunderstood what I
racism.
said.
yeah,
Because we
that
have
is what
tribalism,
that is
which
the
is
word I was
tribes.
finding, but I couldn't find it in the dictionary, so I used
Come on, I
racism.
think it's either there or in a thesaurus
That is
or
not what I
something.
meant.
Okay. No, that's why this come on. It's a personal question.
Exactly.
And I expect personal answers.
I bet-
I'm not
I bet-
looking
I
for-
bet. No
yeah,
harm,
I'm not
no
looking
harm,
for
no harm.
generic answers. I'm looking for personal answers. What did I say?
Sure.
If I say and then if you because for big criteria enko date you be an enko ware. If me who they wo hwehwe. You understand? Yeah. So onone dey no. And I don't think my mom used to say you can dislike people for whatever reasons, but you can't dislike them for how they think. Wouldn't mean like you can't be disliking them because of how they think. That is them.
Exactly.
So what they are saying. Yeah, you can when they bring out that their thoughts when like they may make it vivid and they make it tangible. You can say okay or back it by an action. You can say the oh you know. And you're right, but send you will see Jane. Look, I say, oh, Jane, see, master, I hope so. No, you don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that. So yeah, what about you?
What was the question again?
Come on.
Yeah, bro.
No, what was the question again?
He was asking what do I expect in a guy, as in
So
a guy I
what
wanna
do you
date.
expect in a
In a
relationship?
vice versa?
Yeah.
Okay, so Charlie, the thing is, I need a respectful girl. Like not really respectful, Charlie. Me no I
Ope obi
be
omu ade.
Charlie.
But you say not really respectful.
No,
So I
so
don't
they-
think.
personal.
I want to say, even though like I don't need you being respectful to me. Like I don't need it for anything because me, from my own perspective, me a tag. Someone say me I'm a tag. I'm a street boy. I don't know.
You
Know what I say? A vibe, bro. You feel the vibe now. Wow, bad. You catch a vibe.
It's the wound you respect.
No, maybe.
What are you saying? I
No,
don't
listen
even
to
get
me.
what
Maybe
you're
maybe I just say
It be personal decision.
It's kind of
This
not
be
making
personal.
sense to me right now.
Listen. Maybe I just say he paid echo Ariana say
No, but relationship plan because I'm not talking about dating
So you
alone.
mean
I'm talking
you're-
about
I'm
marriage
not
and
dating,
everything.
so I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you know what
I
I'm
don't
talking
have
about.
any idea. That's
Wait,
why
so-
I'm coming.
talking from the
I'm
streets.
coming. Let me ask him.
Sure,
Do you have
sure,
a
sure.
girlfriend?
No, I don't have.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No,
Do you have a girlfriend?
no, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a personal person.
Yeah.
Wait, is that not the same thing?
No,
Okay.
Thank you for answering that. I think I hope not. I think I hope there wouldn't be any backlashes after what you're saying. I hope viewers. I
do
hope
this off.
there wouldn't be any backlashes after what he's saying.
There's something.
Okay,
Let's
Phil,
hear
let's
Someone
go.
on the way. Okay,
What do you
okay.
look out for when you going into a relationship?
For me, on my personal decision, like I don't really expect something from anyone because if I'm expecting something from someone, like it's like I'm just bringing like a load or something like kind
Yeah.
of work onto the person because the more you expect something from somebody else, you're giving them more kind of reasons to pretend to be something that
they never.
they are not, but you are.
What you're saying is very true. I'm not cutting you short, but the question I'm asking is not as if say obi nkofa adebia on you, but why would you choose in a practical sense? Why would you choose girl A over girl B? You understand?
Yeah.
That it's because of certain things.
Yeah.
Anything I'll be choosing one girl over another. That is what I'm asking for. You understand?
Yeah.
Say, dear, I'll be who we ma. ebe won choose we aja we.
Okay, like on me, I'll probably say like the way me and that lady go
Connect.
together and we connect, yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't just choose one person over the other because like they look fine or just go out for their personal outlooks or their like the physical outlooks, but that's not gonna work for me because I'd rather go for like the connection between me and the lady. Yeah.
So in his own terms, no person say. So the don't come the who no na the vibe and catch ya on in the lie.
He's good to go.
What do I say? So on come on need na so
Yeah,
forever
yeah.
gang. What do I say? Faboom.
Gengi. Hey.
Yeah. I think that's one of my like characteristics I look for. Like first a vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Like at first you look at looks and stuff near there.
Yeah.
Fine, maybe you might see a girl be like, oh Charlie, this your girl is nice or your wife is nice or something like that. But maybe I didn't even that wasn't the first thing that came inside my head when I saw the person. Sometimes they say that I need to be connected.
Yeah.
Now, like the other attributes you guys mentioned, respect is very, very important.
Yeah, definitely.
Because one way or the other, if you people are planning a future together, or be home mommy or papa or family, someone closer. Now, so you know how this stuff goes. Family, when they come into this, they first and almost is know because you're going to live together with a person. They are going to say, okay, or no kwatana, not dream, nipa not dream, no, but still would it be on them? And I say, ubema nirebe fi because come on, you know, in Kumasi and stuffs, you free Ghana, but you've seen people on my worry or my dream free family, so all of a sudden I could do one side.
Yeah.
That's what I say. But at least if you're family, me, you understand. I will say, the type of partner you choose will tell your attitude or your future. How do I call it? I say,
But you know, say in our locality, no, like poverty can also determine the kind of relationship where they will become.
if poverty can, then I put it to you, say
Wealth
also can. It can.
Okay, but listen, wealth is better than say poverty. It be make relationship no measurable.
I understand, but
Me boy,
yeah, it's what you're saying is very true. But obia why experiencing wealth in a relationship now it has been downsized or capsided, no. Because as a mature now, also no when you know why. One day unya yesi crowd so down. You see it as a big place or as an enjoyable place. Until so unai basis.
Yeah.
Until who you're saying ubenyeska there or say unyeska. It's say bringing me back to this question. I like statement. I had Buagana. They're like, oh yeah, obi or per se odisika draw unyeska Game Boy like oko from no yeah or better coffee mu and a joe obedi like sometimes omu di or disgusting places you want me mention it in openo since obey hiani onya yes as can you we and as o blow no yes I afi be 2-3 months no one no because at least poverty no there you don't know what will happen tomorrow but here obu okra enu kwan so like people do wonder ebi o ha oni oba bia ntimi nye bibia like for
There's time
whole
on
life.
it.
then he can never sleep. Obu won't mean that a dime back say 1 week.
Time does.
That's won't mean see fear.
Yeah, because obi dia minim oga
Bravo.
bro come say I think Santasi he say he needs to be sleeping with a new girl
Ew.
like 3 girls so they be also only 3 girls that
Goddamn.
like different no
That's
any
a
can
tough
say
one, bro.
ekoye the one another that yes Charlie Chaman bit me.
That's crazy.
And imagine every
Man, best
So
That's
he's-
crazy.
he's
yeah,
a
man
player
will
already.
sound you'll be weak, you yourself you'll be weak. 3 days like 3 days every day 3 different girls.
Oh, bedroom cry like.
Charlie, yeah,
Hey.
That's crazy.
every day 3
Mm.
Forever again, man.
Ooh.
Forever again.
Gang,
I'll be
you-
yeah, no. Hey, see, if you're maybe someone
always
else is doing it for fun, they are fine. But say, life and death.
Kumusha answer.
Yeah, we be here.
Yeah.
And I just say like you're in the mood, like they be or so.
It's a must. So it's like a must.
And what me took out to say free, I say Berlin. Okay. The next day, we see what come quasi. And then just say girls, I shout to us or more ban who. Like one or some question. And say yeah, say
No, I shall no.
no. I shall like Bena a man or Wohono, Ombedu send it.
That's a good question, bro. That's a good question.
Yeah, what I say.
Yeah.
In the first
Say
three.
cry best song. But so when you but that really if you cry so we no born. No what's up boni me no.
That is a wow lie.
I say
Yeah.
So uncle from the boy chomo.
But
yeah,
that's obviously what I was trying to say. And I look forward also to a God-fearing person. And they won't hear. Boy, Charlie, I thought that, to be frank with ourselves, I thought that near as one worship God.
Yeah.
We are Christians. Yeah. But I thought that Charlie, sometimes we me movie outside the part. And yet, yeah, no.
Challenge.
And it's not my cousin because sometimes relationships
cannot
perform. Who you be obeyed or best rate like or best original mama at the night. So like everyone say my boyfriend ada and then he's not godly. But me so godly. Ebasana like no bit about or best so me exactly. So no one down na me so me jinam fire what you say. Then I will conquer. But Moka say oh you go for just anybody yeah. Not just say you guys
Because Dabi. I told you na ni pechia. Echia na say Nyankopon
wo de obeso chia. Obeso betini.
Me tene. E wo nyame anim.
Thank you.
But
I hope so.
Empempi na de na me mpese e de na ni panim say obia ni ne kokoa masemo. De mu hunu wani sio no.
Yes, I
Anya no na e wo kokoa mu.
That one is.
Ebi ho a different. What I say? Obia no de oye no wani kokoa mu. Nyame
Ti na wo ye.
Anobobra.
Kabarabo sayanda.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Big mountains, bro.
Okọ obia no kokoa mu. Ti say dem make no. Obi wo ho a no kokoa mu odi di bone. Obi wo so a wo hia na bonten am say e nigga we bone no odi no ba no kokoa mu no. Nyankopon ko a make say fast na wo ye no enya agoro.
Charlie.
So wo de me no kan.
Yeah.
And obi anso ni si bi obe kyerem say ebi a wo yesi a obekọ bo nsem jim. Wo yesi a say it is a untimi njeje what you say into no believe or not no me I'm saved. That is my point.
Okay. So now before
Since your side points now, see yes, our boss will be.
I didn't hear.
Boy, Sasa no can move. Kasi can you use here?
I'm not saved.
Yeah, you are saved. You are safe too. From your own perspective, you're safe.
Exactly. We have no idea, sir.
But from your perspective, you're safe.
oh yeah, I mean no.
Are you safe?
Salvation is.
I can't say that.
No, salvation is personal. So I was say wo not personal experience.
And I'm off a car saying
wo na na was say wo to me.
Do see of oya car saying me say I say atemu da ni draw bi aso be ehye na ye sa dia ka e be hu amanfo na omo ye omo so mbekọ heaven pass ye twa omachi
Because ada no obi e koye na ade like obi e di na nervous. Sometimes I picture like when I'm trying to picture it, it's like on the ocean videos ni movies as a the line like mother yes Nyankopon onye river or net to ana ayi a afi na okọ kase okọ tuo say no nani pa be 10 million wa ya ji mo wi enti enya say
me say say me o me cheche me say mu bro me cheche what
You go there sprain tire, no evidence.
yes I will go for give Rebecca say I go explain tire say no
as me too forward
wo den ti bo be re no ja on no wa on say gu net was father
now one say mu share even you do ahu basi o to be cash out yeah
I'm so brand new.
but you know e be ko
Oba is on a more serious note, like God fearing is very, very important because we are here. Some of us are here. Yeah, my minimum piety. I can say that for a fact, like me personally.
Yeah, I can testify that to my grandmother.
Oh, Charlie, kabosa, say.
What no no ma.
Me mama beti ma bana. Anadwo ada no. Na odi ne sabe to go ano obi butu so.
Because
see. Oh, me, some team dana mama the oil, announcing oil.
So my butus no, you say,
because
Charlie,
prayers,
share boy, or Kabosa. So it's because of that, and I've seen what her prayers has done for me, my brothers, my siblings, and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes be see. I was so much no we escape. So many things, so many examples. And to a woman like that. Not me like me area. I'm taking you, we are in a relationship, but men cover a you like any you against a woman be out
God
against her no there even if you're big artist, even secular artists. See Stonebwoy.
Stonebwoy.
Oh, most of them from day one.
Shut up, Kwana Facile Queens. 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 Pascal Tretai. Shut up, Kwana Facile Queens.
Thank you, man.
But see, when you need to, because sending a future and saying, as I was saying, sometimes over diverted along the way, and you need someone. Obe bako spiritually obe kabosa even you know must stop on no bompai or no or can't want you, but it will get to a time and someone who say okay, so what she was saying was really true, and I say this nah asande waba kwan. So I think a God fearing person there, no matter what we hear say any pan obi anyankopon ben na koma and yes no obi to yes na o men yankopon. How would you inhabit that person here? Because Odin Kwasasema, when I walk as a
he has no beliefs,
Then OGD. On GBBN you, like on GBBN. So
just living a worldly life,
Bobby, at least, we be soon me, Nesofo, Nema, especially we from Africa, Nema, me, those kind of stuff. Omunen Kase Obiti. Share. So, it's very true. It's very true. But say we are married. Nobody's married here.
Not yet.
Fee.
I mean, I don't mind. I brother no host, you know. About worry, I'm a union.
Thank you. Best man.
You.
That's a question for the girls.
Enter.
Thank you.
Is there anyone you like here in Hamburg? You understand? I can send the person shout outs and stuff.
Oof.
Anyone.
I like many people.
No, a specific person.
Only your own.
What kind of life is that?
Only one person.
Like very no. But do you have someone?
I like my grandmother.
Thank you.
That's
like
what you're talking about.
No.
I said someone
exactly,
you like, you would like to settle down with. Like maybe I'll wait.
Like, she's not here. She's a celebrity. I can't.
Kelly. That was Kelly.
That is
the last I remember was Kelly. The crush.
Yeah, but shout outs to Akusia on One Love.
Oh, okay.
Because you are one love. Shout outs to you from original your guy, then again.
Yeah. Forever again.
How are you, Nikki?
Please, are you talking about getting married?
Yeah, is there someone who is dear to your heart here in Hamburg, Germany, to be specific? You would like to?
Oh yes, I have a boyfriend, so I would just go for him.
Wow, that's very good.
Hey,
hey,
have a boyfriend.
Hey,
who's that boyfriend?
You snitching and
dancing
over
if
here.
I don't have stuff, it doesn't mean you have to come after me.
Thank you.
I couldn't even choose one. Well,
I don't have many people, but if I'm to shout them over, it will be plenty. So.
No, I'm coming. I'm asking a specific question. I don't know what they need. Me say, Obi Wohwa, like the person is dear to your heart.
Yeah, I do have one that's dear to my heart, but I would rather just keep the name.
No, don't make. But is there someone here in Hamburg like that?
Yeah.
Obi to Bonifi di Nkra.
No.
I don't think that. Why are you gay?
Well, man, them can never be gay, man.
Really?
Can never be gay. Yeah.
That's nice. Well, on a serious note, this relationship starts and it's fair. But
Bro, but the ladies that are doing too much.
yeah,
What's
I know they're doing too much. There's one specific girl I know, bro. If I'm to say what the girl is doing, like the girl is, what the girl is doing, bro. So me catch your idea, and then I bet you one like, hey.
be specific. Like, can
No,
you give examples?
What am I
No,
listening?
not by
Listening,
mentioning the
through-
person's name. Like, can you give
Bro,
examples?
you know, a girl can be with this guy, and at the same time be with this guy, and at the same time be with this guy, and then how could you believe they are friends? Like, I'm just giving a classical example. Among a group of friends, he's dating this guy, he's dating this guy, he's dating the other guy. That's bullshit.
Abba.
Me chua no for mo. And also, but it's
Who
not
does
everybody.
that?
No,
It's
no.
not everybody.
I'm just giving an
Some of
example.
Okay,
I'm
then
just giving an
then
example.
okay, it's fine.
But
Sure.
it happens.
But
It
that's a
does.
disgrace. That's
It's
a
a
disgrace
disgrace.
to
I mean,
womanhood and
for me, I'm a lady
ladyship
too.
or
A
what.
lady that does that is less worth in my eyes. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She will-
I think so too.
I'm not a hater, but if you do that, I'm not
and I'm not gonna
supporting.
insult any
I'm not
lady,
supporting.
but it's not good.
But but I think I can ask this question personally too. Yeah. Then I don't
Day.
understand.
A man no ye no ye obi wo ho twa a week. Ni sika. Ye ntare sika. Na ye wo de de ni gigi nani.
Meba,
And they all the open.
wig,
They what they pay.
meba, wig sika.
Eh,
Ntare
like
sika.
To say when I try
Another
weeks
day.
again.
it's by myself. I work. I
Honey.
take off myself everything.
Oh,
on
she's
me
a
is
corporate
from me.
Into the all what they open.
Me a boss lady.
Hey.
I do myself my thing for myself.
And then when your boss
What
be
do I
there,
say?
yeah,
Clark it.
Clark it.
you know, man.
Hey,
Okay.
Charlie.
Really?
Yes. So it's like
Well then
For
come a
them-
bear man and ponye. And I'm a boy.
a man madam we over ye man ye be bet my years you.
No,
I didn't
no.
But I
see,
didn't know about
Then you would do
it.
it.
And I make us ye no me sikani bre.
Say them
Ye
no
man
can.
ye sikani bre
But,
baska.
but
Say them no can. Ebi a obey no ha. No wasa ko ebi Berlin. Okay, ebi Frankfurt.
No,
And
that's
yeah,
crazy.
I did hear but among friends, bro. Boys didn't come on now.
And for
that's bad.
If I
That's
know
bad.
that's a
If I know
business.
who?
That's a business. So
Fun of course,
That's a
but
business.
for on with her own mentality, no, him say like okay, they won't find out.
Yeah.
That be
But
share.
bro,
Yeah,
me-
yeah.
Everything that's in
there
boys,
comes
boys,
to the lights
boys, who say
anyways.
okay, but me run it,
Yeah.
shit way, like, me tricky, man, me
No,
tricky
the
me
feeling,
boy,
Exactly.
me tricky me boy, you, ono so be hu no assume, no say, hey,
that's my
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
you
let
say
me-
na
Aye.
they
Yeah,
do come on, 1
let me
2
let me come in on that.
Yeah,
That-
chill.
That's
But
what that's what most of the
Bro.
ladies don't know. Guys, no. The same way a girl be to Bennett, ebi a obi so te Altona, obi te Bergedorf. Connection between them, but omu ye title. But to say obi catch us somewhere now for crowd because they don't meet. You don't see them together. You've never seen this one's number or this one's phone, but they are friends. Omu to me share me guy new. Nti o nam alto na o ever say o girl not to bear farms in o nam alto na him say o chale no lie. Na dan funu ni mu o kra da.
But young girls no, it depending the way my team maudin so ya madam for so na ebo. Like bibu. We can give you a name. That's my friend. But meanwhile, you're not my friend. Like you do things for me on the low.
Yeah.
But I will tell people you're my friend.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. But what I'm driving at here is, oh yes, I know man girls no yeah. We yeah guys no. Yeah who? But me ko kan je fee say.
yeah,
See,
well,
now,
me- man didn't come
me-
out
me-
and just
me
say me
trying
more,
to
bro. I know.
Say,
Then keep it on the low.
I know you fucking around, bro.
Ono so me kan che say oni mi o. Nti later and I'll be find out
You
madam
fucked
for
up.
ni fee, madam for ne gide.
Into oh, but
Like,
by the
that's
time
fucked
about
up.
who na boys are
Oh,
cold.
no,
That's
na
fucked
boys
up.
are cold.
No,
Boys
that's
are
really
cold.
nasty. I'm sorry. That's nasty. That
Na
one
boys,
is
na
very
boys are
nasty.
cold. Na o de che wa hwe say we are cold, ma cold.
How will
Ben
you
are
even
cold.
feel comfortable?
Ye nyina ye obi a be kasi bi o cold na ere. E cold na e kwate. Boys be ka obi anka kwa me ka ya ga. So nkomo na me no dey.
Yeah.
No.
Into no like girls no ya mun hwe mu ye wa.
Yeah, be any on the low.
Because on a regular listen on this is the basis. Like I don't want to be gender biased here. Minka say guys here are normal. I don't endorse cheating, both sides. Like
Yeah.
Oba, Obama, or yeah, I don't endorse it. But this is what I'm saying. From time, even before like Christianity came.
Yeah.
Once Christianity came and it sided that in
Yeah.
to one side, like so.
Yeah.
They were marrying 3, 4, 5. So what they are saying.
Yeah.
Even in the Bible, they were marrying those kind. I'm not saying
I
they
want to
also-
understand the whole.
Yeah.
And then you know back over back across Tibe or Yantino. Oh, for me, no. Now pay. Oh, for me, as I know. Now, when what Barbara? No, no, back. So it's not like it's no more understanding. Yet we don't have understanding. One girl is one headache. So if you choose two paracetamol.
For your Jebby dog.
Simple.
Two paracetamol for your Jebby dog.
Clock it.
No.
Oh yeah. So I think on that note, we'll be drawing the curtain to down on this
Episode.
topic, on this episode also. And before I leave you guys be, I think you have special people in your heart and people you are who are surrounded in your various vicinities and stuff. You would like to extend shout outs to and
So
wish them all.
yeah, more be doing.
Yeah, well, maybe you have someone special.
Oh, I can't mention his name,
You
but
can mention his name. Come on.
oh, shout out to Desmond.
That's my
hola,
G.
Daisy.
My-
number one.
Yo, what?
Number
It's
one.
okay.
My husband. Yeah,
Very
and my
bold,
mom,
Okay.
Wow.
Vivian.
Alright.
She's a good
Oh,
mom.
mama, ni edembo. Vivienne.
Emma, comme ça.
Vivienne. No.
Exactly, that's my mom.
Wow.
And yeah, I think that's all.
Alright. Peace out. Alright. Fee.
I mean, I'm just gonna shout out my whole family, especially my mom and my dad,
Ah.
and my brother, also my little brother, and my the two younger ones, and my sister too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give shout outs to my uncle, man, like Stunner.
Yeah, but there's someone I want you to mention her
Wherever
name.
you are, bless up, man. And my Oma, my siblings, my friends, Kobe, everyone, And yeah, thank you for the support. Big love.
Alright. So me, myself, and I would like to give a shout out to, like, these are real shout outs. Firstly to God Almighty.
Yeah.
My Poseidon, you understand. I need to heal him,
Yeah.
Man has done a lot. Elder Michael into me and his wife.
Yeah.
And Kobe Soweto man.
Soweto,
Shout out to Big Soweto books. Yeah, you understand. Tumitoma, guys, Kimage, you understand. Nice, all the guys. Charlie, shout outs to you. God bless you. God be with you. Javi, everyone, Okodi and stuff. Shout outs to everybody. Fee.
I also like to shout my home G man, Kwame Joni.
Kwame.
Give it right.
Kwame.
That's it.
So
Peggy
on this
Victor.
note, we draw the curtain to this episode and this topic. Nice speaking with you guys once again.
You're
It has
welcome.
been my
Thank
pleasure.
you, Mr.
See
Host,
you next
Mr.
time.
Host.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Love you.
Peace out.
Peace out.